Okay, cut too much potato. Or peeled too many potatoes. What the hell was that?
Could be the refrigerator just
I'm gonna cut these and make use these tomorrow for breakfast.
what the hell is it? Am I not up or what? I'm music. Okay, we're live on the YouTubes.
On YouTube?
Yeah, but I put the link in Facebook, so.
Okay. I just made this so I can make hash browns tomorrow for breakfast because I peeled too many potatoes.
Okay, baby. big onion somewhere. No, in the yeah. Yes, I told you.
Let me look at the recipe and see what we're supposed to do. First, I need to get the Instapot. Instapot! Oh. One of my favorite kitchen gadgets. So many delicious things came out of that pot.
The Instapot?
Mm-hmm. If you don't have an Instapot, you should get an Instapot. Get the big one though. That's the medium one, right? Or they're two
That's
bigger
a
than
6 quart.
that. Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess there's two bigger than that then. Okay, let's see. Start by adding olive oil to the Instapot bowl. Press the saute button and allow oil to heat up. Then add onions and saute for about a minute so the onions don't burn. Then add potatoes, salt, pepper, clam juice, and vegetable broth. Okay, so I need to get all my ingredients ready. Potatoes, clam juice. We need the whole clam juice. We're making clam chowder in the Instapot.
Clam chowder.
I already peeled and cut up potatoes. I'm trying to open the clam juice so that it's ready and I can just pour it in. It's gonna take this whole thing.
Okay, you said, oh, I need to peel the shrimp, right? Is that what you said?
Well, you can peel the shrimp after I get the soup on. I want you to cut the onion.
I need to cut it. Okay. I shall cook the onion. You just need to. I need to be right back. I need to be right back.
Okay. And now I'm just getting all the stuff ready to pour in the pot. Okay, so that's cubed potatoes, salt and pepper, vegetable broth. Vegetable broth, 1 cup. I just got the HEB one. I have to find my measuring cup. Success! Found it. 1 cup. So today Adrian made up a rap called Drip. It's hilarious. Have to get him to rap it for you guys. Yeah, this says that you don't add the clams until after the soup is already done. Interesting. Okay. But I did get, so it's not really clam chowder because I got this premium seafood mix. I'm putting this whole bag in there. What I need to do, I guess, is put it in another pan and let it cook and then add it. Because it says to add the clams after the potatoes and everything's already done. But this is already cooked. Just need to heat it up. So I will get a pot going and heat that up.
I thought you were gonna put that in the.
I am going to put it in the soup, but it says not to put in any of the fish until the soup is done.
Oh, I got you.
And this is frozen, so I want to make sure that it's not frozen when I put it in the.
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm feeling you.
My salt and pepper. I like these little grinders. Turn this on. Nope, wrong one. What do you suppose this is?
That's probably the octopus.
It says giant calamari. Maybe that's what it
Or
is.
the calamari, yeah.
Huh? Let's see.
You say?
Yeah. I'm just gonna rinse my thing and do the onion in here. Oh, Adrian. My handy dandy chopper. Carrot peels.
I'm just making sure that you're. Your live is working.
Okay.
So that's you're on the tablet, by the way.
Oh, on my Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh, hey everybody.
I just
so
started.
since I don't need you to do the onion,
Why don't I need to do the onion?
you can do this.
Why don't I need to do the onion?
Because I'm just gonna do it right here.
Oh. Alright. Do the easy way.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we should have chilled these.
Should have chilled them. A little distracted today, but I'm over it. moving on. I'm just cutting this onion up into smaller pieces so that I can put it in my little chopper over there.
I'm gonna work on cleaning up the kitchen while you're doing that.
Perfect. Making seafood chowder.
Seafood chowder and some
Scallops.
bacon wrapped scallops. I don't think this thing's gonna go on this thing.
You got the fattest one you could, or what?
Yeah, it was like the
I'm chopped.
omega roll.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna make noise because I'm gonna chop the onions. I feel like that thing kind of sucks.
What does? It's chopped up.
It's definitely chopped. Should I use the whole onion?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is the onion for?
Soup base?
Okay. I guess. Jonah, say me. Our kitchen. Why is our kitchen a mess? Why is the kitchen a mess? Sorry, folks. I was like trying to get the live going on 2 different platforms on 2 different machines, so my kitchen is a little lackluster right at the moment. Shall have it fixed in a jiffy. I'm gonna need to get a tablet holder.
A tablet holder?
Like the stand for the tablets.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be cool.
They have them just like they do with the phones.
Really?
So you can put your iPads.
Hi, Dad. We're making New England clam chowder and bacon wrapped scallops and shrimp. It's cold here, so figured we would have something warm and filling. Plus it's tasty. I'm gonna turn the chopper thingy on again.
Did you already you got potatoes already, right?
Yep, I already got the potatoes. They're already cut and ready to go. Dad, I got to talk to Jeanette on Facebook video for like an hour the other day. It was nice. Haven't seen her in forever. Okay, let me see what I'm supposed to be doing. Olive oil. Olive oil.
Olive oil?
Olive oil goes into the pot on saute. And then you're going to heat that up and then add the onions. Oh, got some olive oil. I get these giant ones for my soap, but this one has been moved to the kitchen.
Are we done with this?
Yes.
I'll be peeling the shrimp here in a minute.
Perfect. I got a Starbucks because I think I deserve it today. This is on. I gotta wait for it to get warm. I'm gonna turn my seafood down because all I'm trying to do is get that warm.
Where does this go? Down here?
It goes down here. Forgot to put my gloves on. But I did wash my hands.
The washing of the hands is important.
It is. I'm done with this too.
I really like the smell of this bow ties and bourbon. So
Yeah.
very manly.
Yeah, it's part of the gentleman's collection. It's called the gentleman's collection. It was leather, bow ties and bourbon, bonfire, I think was one of them. There was one other and I can't remember. It was the green one. Shoot. I don't remember. I'd have to look.
All right.
Just wait for that thing to say hot and then we can pour those in. And as soon as I get all of this into the Instapot cooking, I'm gonna make Brussels sprouts. Does anybody like Brussels sprouts? I think they're good, but a lot of people are afraid of them. But really, they just taste like little mini cabbages.
I was surprised at how good they actually tasted. I never tasted Brussels sprouts before. If I did, I was a really small kid, so I don't remember what they tasted like. I may have been like, "Oh, this is nasty," but when was it? Oh, you had gotten some at Red Lobster.
Yeah, I
And
went
she
to
brought
lunch
some
with a
home.
friend and brought them home.
And so I tried one, and they tasted exactly like little mini cabbages, which I was really, really surprised because I didn't know what to expect. I thought it was just going to be like this earthy, gritty, dirt-filled thing, and oddly enough, they were really good.
he likes artichokes too, and before he met me, he'd never eaten an artichoke.
Yeah. So, I mean, growing up in a Hispanic family, we didn't eat too many vegetables growing up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, our vegetables consisted of onions and garlic. I mean, we had carrots
what's going
and
in this pot, by the way, right now.
carrots and potatoes and all this other stuff, but like we didn't do a whole lot of vegetables. So, like we didn't do Brussels sprouts. We didn't do what was it? Artichokes and like things like that. So, as I've gotten older, my palate has changed. And you know, I was like, okay, you know, I'm cool. I'm down to try some of this stuff. And Amy, I guess
love artichokes. California is very known for their artichokes. Dad, you remember when we used to go to Watsonville and they would grill the artichokes? They'd have them all kinds of different ways. Oh, what?
We're gonna put some of this shrimp into your chowder too, your seafood chowder.
Okay.
So I'll probably end up like wrapping as many as I can. Probably one package
Bacon?
of bacon on the shrimp, and then the other package.
Oh, remember you have the scallops.
Yeah, for the scallops.
Oh, okay.
There's not that many scallops, so.
I have a feeling that just me and Adrian will be eating the scallops and Brussels sprouts, but
I don't know. Lexi might like bacon wrapped scallops.
oh, maybe. He tried a Brussels sprout the other day and wasn't into it. Whoa, these onions are burning my eyes.
Wuss. Yeah, wuss.
You're not over here with them. Oh. See?
Okay.
Good. Okay. This I'm done with.
Shrimp was on sale at HEB. I guess the medium count or whatever, and they're headless. So, but you do have to peel them. They were like $90 something a pound, which is pretty good.
You said $5.90 something?
Yeah, $5.97 a pound.
What are they normally?
I guess like $8 a pound.
Oh. Okay, let me see this.
$8 or $9. I can't remember the size.
Add potatoes. Here's my bowl of potatoes. Add my potatoes. Salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. I'm using these. This is pink Himalayan sea salt and just regular peppercorns. For a while back, I guess a year ago now, Adrian took the girls to ACU. They have a track around ACU, and the girls were really into skateboards and stuff, and they were skateboarding, and Adrian fell, hit a sign, the onions, hit a sign and messed up his arm really bad.
Well, I didn't just fall. I was going downhill at a very high rate of speed, and my board was very, very unstable, and I knew that I was going to wipe out. So I preempted the wipeout by like controlled wiping out. However, so when I was on my longboard, where I was going downhill, and there was this couple in front of me, and they were a large couple, and they were walking to me, and they see me coming downhill, but they didn't get out of the way, jerks. And like I was hoping for them to move, but my board was like really, really shaky, and there was a lot of like little like divots and stuff like that in the sidewalk. so it wasn't very smooth. And I was like, I was going too fast. Now I was already on the down, all the way down to the bottom. So I think if I would have just held on, and I would have been okay. But I kind of panicked, and I thought I was going to lose it. And plus, they weren't getting out of the way, and I was like, started to panic even more. And I saw this stop sign pole on my right, and so then I got this bright idea that I'm going to try to grab onto this pole and help reduce my fall. I knew I was going to wipe out. It was just a matter of like how bad I was going to wipe out. So when I did that, I came down and I kind of veered over here to the right side of the sidewalk, so I could kind of like jump out and then grab onto that thing. And so I did. And when I did, I hit that thing with full force right here on my arm and onto my bicep, and I grabbed onto it. And when I did that, like I rolled. I fell and I rolled on the concrete and scraped up my knees and my arms and everything else. And so it was really bad. It hurt for a long time, but I survived, right? I thought I was going to die. I thought I was going to fall and break my neck and I was going to end up dead. So, about a day later, I mean, my arm still hurt really, really, really bad, but I didn't have any bruising, but it hurt, And I noticed that my bicep came out of I tore my bicep. I literally tore my bicep, stretched out that muscle. And so you know how your bicep is supposed to be right here. Well, this one is up here. Like it's tore really, really bad. And I had this huge deep bruise that didn't show up until like 5 days later. And it was really, really bad all throughout my arm. And so now I think where she was going with this is that
you can't use the pepper grinder.
When I grind with this hand and I twist, and I'm like twisting and grinding, like this gets super tight. Like it hurts really, really bad, and it gets really, really tight up in here, and it's horrible. I mean, it's so bad. So I had to stop. So I can only do it for a little bit, and then I have to stop, and I have to try to use my left hand, and it's just really, really, really crappy.
That's where I was going with that.
I kind of figured that's where you were going, but
it hurts him to use the pepper grinder. Or any of those grinders for that matter.
Exactly.
Okay. Excuse me, guys, I gotta blow my nose.
Amy's allergic to everything in the kitchen. She's allergic to the kitchen. She's allergic to the house. She's allergic to me.
That's not true. I'll wash my hands again since I just blew my nose.
Yeah, it would be really nice if you did that. You don't need mocos in our food. Gross.
Grody. Alright. They're clean. Alright, now I'm gonna look up on my phone. My soup's in the pot. It's got to pressurize, and that usually takes like 15 minutes. And then it cooks for 10 minutes, and then it depressurizes on its own, and that takes time as well. So when I do that, I'm going to start with these little babies we talked about earlier. These are just Brussels sprouts.
I get the cool job of peeling shrimp.
It's usually my job, so I am happy to hand it over.
I'm just peeling my shrimp and laying it out here on my pan so that way I can get ready to wrap them. La 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 la.
I don't know, this says to add some bacon Brussels sprouts.
Oh, yeah, I guess we could.
You don't have to, but
I mean, I think we may have some bacon left over. We'll throw some pieces in there.
okay. Says, what does it say? Bake for 25 to 30 minutes. Ooh, I better hurry up and get this on, huh? Bake. For what temperature?
The great thing with
400.
the great thing with bacon wrapped, and you can use one of the other pan I think is underneath there.
Okay.
Like this. Great thing with bacon wrapped shrimp and scallops is, 15 minutes and they're done. The only thing, the only thing that cooks the longest is the bacon. So
Are you using this bowl?
no.
Okay. First, it says we're gonna rinse these off because in the store. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna cut these things off first, and then I'm going to rinse them. I don't like the hard part. Cause literally, it's like a little cabbage. Like I don't know if you could see how it has that hard part on the bottom, like regular lettuce and cabbage. I don't want to eat that part.
Can you here, I'll get it.
What do you mean?
I need to adjust that other camera.
Adjust it to where?
That one, just pull it down.
Pull it down?
So you can see what it is that you're doing here.
Like that?
There we go. Perfect. Make a streamer out of you yet.
Stream is his thing.
I made a rap song.
He did, as I said in the beginning of this adventure, that I'm gonna have to get him to rap it for you. What did you name it? Drip?
The Drip.
The Drip.
That's the name of my song. It's got 3 verses, the chorus. The only thing it doesn't have is a kick-ass beat. Yeah, I have somebody working on that.
I don't have a rabbit or a guinea pig or anything, but if I did, I would feed them the ends of these.
Really?
Yeah. They like this kind of stuff. I used to have a rabbit. His name was Noel. He was a big, white, floppy, eared bunny. And he loved...
I had a rabbit in
all
a hat.
this.
And how's that song go?
I don't know.
If I was a baller. Remember he's like,
Yeah.
pull a rabbit from a hat.
I know what song he's talking about, but I don't remember the words.
I wish it was a baller. I wish it was a baller. Wish I had a girl I'd call her.
We named the rabbit Noel because I found him on Christmas morning in a dumpster,
Huh?
in a cage, like in a bunny cage,
That's sad.
in the dumpster. I thought someone threw away a dead rabbit, and then I saw it move and freaked out. I'm like, oh my gosh. I pulled him out, and he was the sweetest thing. I only had him for like 3 years, but I don't know how old he was when I found him.
Poor
Well,
So was it a he or a she?
I think it was a he, but I could be wrong. I never took it to the vet, which I probably should have because I found him in the dumpster, but. Okay, here they are. Yep. I can't speak tonight. I'm going to wash them and then cook them in olive oil, salt and pepper them, put a little garlic, put them on the pan, add a little bacon I think if there's any extra, and then stick them in the oven for 30 minutes. Okay, they're clean.
Right, do you season those?
Yeah, salt and pepper. Garlic.
Butter?
Can put butter. I'm putting olive oil though.
Are you putting butter afterwards? Or no butter? You asked me about butter.
Yeah, I was gonna do butter, but I decided on olive oil. But I can change. I could put butter here too.
I think butter is gonna give it a nice, flavor. Olive oil might be good as well, but whatever you want to do. It's your Brussels sprouts.
I was just following a recipe that I saw on Pinterest, but it can always be adjusted.
I'm a butter freak, so especially when I'm trying something new.
You want to just taste butter?
Pretty much. I just want some butter.
So I should melt it and then pour it on there.
Or you can just.
Guess I can just add it afterwards, like little pads.
Yeah. As soon as you take it out. I took a whole stick of butter one time and I put it on the pan with whatever I was cooking and I just let it melt. And
Yeah, you did that with your salmon.
yes.
I remember it. Another popular ingredient for Brussels sprouts is a balsamic glaze, which is what was on it when you tried it last time.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I didn't get any, so we're just gonna have it like this.
Sweet.
Oh, a last one.
Run away. What do I do with it?
But wait, it hit the floor.
I don't know if you wanted me to wash it or what?
This is a professional chef. If it hits the floor, it goes in the trash.
If it hits the floor, it ain't no more.
Exactly.
I'll have to put that in my next rap video.
Your next rap should be about cleanliness.
My next rap's going to be about utensils.
Utensils. Well, those need to be cleaned.
What?
Your utensils.
No. But it's about like, it's going to be more about like the equipment that you use and like, utensils and like all your mad skills. All my mad skills. You don't have mad skills.
I don't have mad skills when it comes to what? Wrapping?
No.
In
Cooking.
general? Cooking? Whatever. He doesn't like my cooking. Which is fine. He can do it. Perfectly okay with him doing it.
Yeah, you are. cooking if I have a purpose for cooking other than to eat.
To eat is a good purpose.
I mean, it's not a good enough purpose. It's not a gooder enough purpose. I like cooking and entertaining. I mean, we don't have any friends.
We have no friends.
I mean, Amy has friends. I have no friends. Amy has lots of friends actually, which is really good. And that was the goal. I have no friends. Like guy friends. I mean,
He does have guy friends. They just don't all live here. If you watch his... Which one was that?
that was something with chicken.
He did a stream a few days ago that several of his friends that apparently don't exist got on and were busting his balls about
Well, I mean, I have.
salmonella.
I mean, you're right. I mean, I have friends, but none that live here. Like no hangout buddies. I guess I should say. I don't have any hangout buddies, and
Well, I'm just now getting hangout buddies, so it's not like
you know, but you have more friends than I do. You have more hangout buddies.
I'm actually trying to get all my hangout buddies together for a girls' night.
Girls' night.
Ooh, ooh.
I asked Amy if she wanted me to dance for them, and she said no. So I guess I'm not dancing for the ladies.
He's not gonna dance for girls' night.
I was gonna get my Speedo and my costume ready and everything. And I was gonna have to shave my man parts, and
Okay.
she said no. So you know what? Fine. I'm just gonna sit here and do nothing. Binge watch some
Careful what you say.
Netflix.
Family show.
Binge watch some Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Lexi are gonna. You know what? Me and Lexi are gonna have a date night.
You guys should have a date night. Lexi would enjoy that, I think.
Yep.
I'm gonna move you. Whoa! I broke it!
Hey,
Broke it!
why would you do that?
I was trying to move the camera up.
Okay, you.
How do you do it?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. I got it. $1 million equipment in the
It
hand
is
of an
not-
amateur.
Seriously, it is not $1 million equipment. That ring light that he's using was $24 at Burlington.
She's lying.
I bought that. I know I'm not lying. Come on.
Okay, if you want to remove the ring light, you just move this.
Okay.
Don't mess with this part.
Yeah, I grabbed this and that's what happened.
Well, yeah, don't grab that. That's not what it's for. It's not a handle.
Well, I didn't even know what it was, so
Okay, well, don't do it.
I'm gonna do it on purpose.
Excuse you?
Excuse you.
What were you saying?
I said I'm gonna do it on purpose.
Don't look at me like that, woman.
I'm not scared of you, Dad.
Why you gotta call your daddy? Dad ain't gotta save you. I'm not even watching it anymore.
Really not. Nobody's watching.
It's okay. talking to ourselves. Alright. I don't think anybody's watching my YouTube live stream.
Said 0 viewers.
It said 0 viewers the whole time. It's okay.
What is going on here?
Are you having difficulties?
Yeah, with the can opener.
Do you not know how to use the can opener?
It's just a shitty can opener.
Tutorial can opener?
No, it's just a shitty can opener.
It's not a shitty can opener.
This looks like it came from the dollar store.
It's just, you gotta know how to use the tool. See? I'm telling you. That's why I'm gonna make a rap video. Oh, I should make a rap video.
Oh my god.
The Nina of the Pinta.
Santa Maria. Oh, oh. What's going on here?
Peeling shrimp. Thank you. Are you needing something to do?
Yes, I need to blow my nose first. My nose won't stop running, you guys.
If you need something to do, I need the shrimp wrapped.
Okay.
The bacon.
Okay. Wash my hands again.
Can you rinse that out? Thank you. It's giving me anxiety.
Why?
Because I'm looking at it and it's just sitting there and I don't like to just dirty dishes just sit there. Anxiety.
Okay. I'm gonna wrap some shrimp. Scrimps.
Some scrimps.
Scrimps, y'all. Guess I'll move you down so you can see.
Okay, this scrimps that's in this bowl, we just need to cut up and we're going to stick this in our seafood medley.
I still can't see it.
What's that? What do you need to see? What do you want to see?
You were saying the shrimps in the bowl, but they can't see the bowl.
Oh. I was telling you.
Oh.
I think with this one, what we're gonna have to do is actually remove this because this is gonna give us a bird's eye view.
Perfect.
There we go. See, now you can see you and the counter. So if you want, you can put your scripts over here so you don't have your back turned to the audience.
Right.
I'm sure the audience wants to see your face, your beautiful face. So lovely.
You don't want to look at my butt?
Oh, why you? Oh, you're doing a double wrap. Okay.
Is that bad?
Wasn't what I was gonna do, but that's fine. Whatever works.
It's just a lot for one shrimp.
Well, if you wrap it like that, it is. So what I like to do is kind of like spread it out. Start at the top and kind of do a spiral wrap to it so it covers the whole shrimp.
It's gonna fall off.
Well, it's going to be baked. It's not. Like, why would it fall off?
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's going to cook like that. There we go. Very good. Yes, I like it. That's the way I like it. I like it. That's the way, I like it. Okay. You can't see the pan though.
Can't see my head either. You just see my boobs.
Yo.
You went from my butt to my boobs.
Well, it's because
Both are fabulous, but anyway.
fabulous. It's because we were running out of table space there, and I have nowhere else to put you. I have nowhere else to put the camera. I mean, I can try to like get it on the edge. You know what I can do?
Oh! I can't touch it because I got greasy fingers.
I got it. I'm on the case.
Hello again.
Is it better? Can you see the...
You can see my head now.
Okay, how about now? Can you see the table?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
No?
Nope. You can barely see the edge right here.
Okay.
I'm trying to see it.
Can you see your head still?
Yep. Well, not if I get close to it. That's okay. You guys don't need to see my head.
I have a story. That's right.
I've got another
Story for you. What do you call?
when your kid is a brat, pampered and spoiled like a Siamese cat. I haven't seen that movie a few times.
Oompa Loompa. Daddy, I want an Oompa Loompa. Now.
I want a golden goose. I want it to lay golden eggs for Easter. About 100 a day. By the way, I want a feast. I want a bean feast.
Just trying to see what we can do to fix this. I wonder. No, I can't turn the camera around because there's no camera on the side. Roy, the camera is where? The camera's right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on a second. Let me see. If I go like this, can you see?
It says rotate. You can't turn your phone while recording.
Oh, mother flippers. Fine then. Daddy, I want an Oompa Loompa. Now. Do we need any more garlic?
Yes.
Oh, we do need the garlic. We don't need the onions?
We're done with the onion.
Done with the onions! Well, it's about time to reorganize the refrigerator. Makes me throw up thinking about it. Look at that, folks. We have Amy doing some bacon wrapped shrimp.
They don't all fit.
What?
They don't all fit.
Oh, I think we're going to have to do some scooching. Over. Should all fit in there just fine. Just
But you want to be able to get. It's not going to be crispy in there if they're touching each other.
That's what she said.
I want it to be crispy in there.
Hey, maybe don't knock it till you try it, I guess.
I'm good.
Some crispiness going on
I definitely don't want crispy.
in the nether regions.
let me know how that works out.
Put that
We go
little fucker
one
right
more.
there. I'm gonna put him over here.
Alright. Success. We have one piece of bacon left.
Well, we're gonna need that for the scallops.
Uh-oh. I used all the bacon.
Mother of pearl.
The scallops aren't gonna be bacon The scallops are just gonna be sauteed with this one piece of bacon.
Just gonna wrap all of them. Just lay it on
Mistakes
top.
were made.
Mistakes were made.
One piece left.
Well.
Hey, I forgot about the scallops.
Do we have any prosciutto left from the other day?
Possibly.
Well, I think I might have an idea. We have some prosciutto. I don't know how this is going to work, but we're going to try. If at first you don't succeed, Troy again. Okay, so we have prosciutto, folks. Amy used all the bacon here. I thought we had enough bacon. I'm glad I got another pack because we only got one pack, and we have some prosciutto. So I think what I want to do is just somehow wrap this along the thing, and then take a pick and pick it together.
Here are the picks.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get the wine glasses. I want to see if this wine is chilled a little.
Should I put this in the oven?
Are you ready for it to be in the oven?
Yeah, we only have 11.
Okay, yeah, put it in there.
Do you want to season
Mm.
with anything?
Yeah. Let's season them. What shall we season with, folks? What are you feeling? Little Mrs. Dash? I think we're gonna go with a little Mrs. Dash here on our bacon wrapped shrimp. Okay, that sounds like a winner.
Are these the shrimp you want to cut up and put in?
Yes, those are the shrimps that are going into our seafood medley, seafood chowder medley. I'm gonna medley it with some chowder, little chowderly medley. You know, folks, I think what you need to do is you need to go to my Facebook page and you need to check out the link that is on YouTube. Okay? Just go and click on that link and then go to my YouTube channel and then hit like, subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow or whatever else it says. Donate, give me your money. I don't really care. Do something. Thank you so much. I think so. Help support the channel. I love doing this. I am actually just doing this so that way if people want to watch it, you don't have to go and do all that stuff if you don't. You don't have to support the channel. I thank you for viewing on Amy's channel, on her Facebook Live, my YouTube channel. If you see this and I become famous one day, cool. If not, it's okay. Life goes on. I'm out here just having some fun, doing what I love.
Whoop.
You know, I really didn't start getting into cooking until I got older. I wasn't really much into cooking as a child, so I did get a little late start. I mean, you can't tell that I like food, because I am very skinny. It's just, this shirt makes me look fat. So, I mean, it's making me look like 200 pounds more than what I actually am. So, but I do love food, you know. So I got no response. I think I got maybe 2 likes on my Facebook post about, I'm just kind of thinking ahead of what I should do for New Year's resolution. My last year's New Year's resolution, or one of my last, one of my last couple of New Year's resolution was to learn how to play the guitar, and I really enjoyed playing the guitar. You know, I had met Amy and I was playing on stream and stuff like that, but I sucked at it. I suck at music in general. I play by note. I don't know how to play by ear. My mom, she learned how to play the guitar herself. My aunt, my grandmother, my aunt, who is my grandpa's sister.
They play the accordion.
She plays the accordion. They play all kinds of instruments. But they play by ear, they don't play by note. I have an uncle, my Uncle Eddie, Madrano, which is Daniel's dad, by the way. He was really heavy into playing Tejano music and some other Spanish music. And he would play in a lot of different bands. And there was this one band, it was with Angelique. And I think it was called Sweet City Band at one point, and then they changed it to Angelique. Well, she's a pretty big Tejano star, and my Uncle Eddie has written quite a bit of music for her and that band. Oh.
We're gonna be eating shit, but that's okay. Tasty.
Tasty poop. It'll be all right. So, anyways, he wrote some music for Angelique, and it's been on the radio and stuff like that. So he's a real musician on my dad's side of the family. My dad and his brothers, they all used to play. Well, my dad didn't play. My dad was like the pretty boy. He was kind of like,
He's the band manager.
He was the yeah, I guess you could say that. He was kind of like the band manager, but. Anyways, all the brothers used to play. My Uncle Eddie, my Uncle Joe, my Uncle Art, they all used to play in the band. And they had, I think it was Eddie and the Lamplighters or something like that is what it was called way back in the 50s, 60s. So, but yeah, they are musically inclined. On the other hand, I am not. I've tried picking up instruments over the years, and I really suck at like sticking with it. And so I think a year or so ago, or right before I met Amy, I was learning how to play the guitar. That was my New Year's resolution, and I pretty much failed at that as well. So I just stopped playing. I don't know why. And so I thought about doing it again, and you gonna go long ways?
I'm doing it however it'll fit.
Okay. I thought about doing it again, so I don't know if I'm going to do it again. That's why I kind of put it on there. I wanted to see what people thought. I asked Lexi. Lexi wants to learn how to play the guitar, so it might be a thing. I do have a couple of guitars here in the house, so it might be a thing that where, you know, daddy-daughter kind of thing, where we learn together and see we can push each other to learn an instrument together. She'll probably be a quick learner fast because she's young. She's 12. You know, she's got little tiny fingers, and she can probably maneuver. I got carpal tunnel, so I don't know how well this is going to work. But I may have to take a trip to the doctor and see about getting that removed if I'm going to continue on. But I just had a really hard time. Like, my wrist was hurting, and I was getting like the calluses on the fingers, and after a while it stopped hurting.
The calluses are a thing. Like, everybody gets that. You have to just...
Right, you just got to push through it, and you got to get past that pain. And I was. They were starting to kind of like callus up and make my fingers really hard, and it wasn't bothering me as much. It's just my wrist was always hurting, and like trying to get on the board, and then like trying to figure out how to do everything was just not working. So I kind of stopped. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was just learning on my own, watching YouTube, or there's a nice little app that you can use. It's called Musical.ly, and that was teaching me, how to play as well. So that was it. I was just gonna do it that way, but I ended up stopping, and I don't know why. So there's that. The other thing is, so I was gonna the New Year's resolution was to play the guitar 365 days. Every day, no matter what. I don't care if I'm dying or what. I was going to at least play the guitar for, a few minutes or whatever. Do something guitar related every day. All right. Or fitness. Do some type of fitness every day for 365 days. All right, for the whole year. Whether it's like walking or whether it's just like doing some sprints or lifting weights or whatever. It doesn't necessarily have to be a gym thing. It just be doing something physical, which of some fitness type. I'm not talking about like mowing the yard or like raking leaves or stuff like that. I'm talking about a fitness related exercise. So maybe yoga, things like that. So things like that is kind of one of the things I was thinking. Is just kind of things it came to my mind and I was thinking I could do.
I don't know what you want to do with those.
I just put them in there with the
Here, bake them.
with the something, yeah.
Only 2 minutes left.
I don't know what can we pull out of there, what we can put it on. Maybe is there room on there? We scoot those suckers over.
Scoot these little babies over.
Oh, you used bacon for that, didn't you?
Yeah, I used only 2 pieces.
Okay. And then the third option was to stream for 365 days. So every day stream some type of cooking stream or food related stream. So I don't know. Those were the 3 options that I was thinking about. What do you guys think? What do you think I should do? I think I had one a former student of mine said, "Why don't you do all 3?" And I think that's a little ambitious because it's going to require a lot of my time. Like I have to I guess it's doable if I do like an hour or 30 minutes each thing. It's definitely doable, but I don't know. I would like to commit to at least one. Because I know that I can do one. Oh, you didn't even use the bacon, no?
I just put them all the same.
Gotcha. So anyways, if y'all have any thoughts on that, check out my post on Facebook. Let me know what you think. I'd be happy to hear your input. Oops. My big booty.
Booty, 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 rocking everywhere, rocking everywhere.
Okay, I was supposed to be getting wine. Oh yeah, we got a nice little chill going on here. There's our wine, our twist off wine cap.
Clams are in.
Clams are in, folks. The HEB did not have fresh clams. I know it's not going to be like, oh my god, you're using clams out of a can. Yes, I know, but HEB did not have any clams in, and I wasn't going to be running around all of Abilene looking for clams, so we just went ahead and bought the seafood pack and got the shrimp, and
Adding now.
we're adding all of that stuff in. Do you need a spoon
Well,
with the holes? Where's that? This one right here. Wow. There we go. I feel that's a little bit more sturdier. More of a proper tool than the other one. Alright, well while she's doing that, folks, I'm gonna kind of get some of these dishes put into their dishwasher. Our beautiful old ass dishwasher. It's not our dishwasher. Since we rent this house, We just kind of have to make do.
The rest of the appliances are ours own. This is ours. Refrigerator's ours.
Yeah, the refrigerator, the microwave, the stove. That stove we bought because the stove that it had in here was the cheapest piece of crap that they could find to put in a rental home, which
Didn't work.
and it was horrible
It
at
burnt
temperatures.
everything.
Yeah, it was just way off. And I contacted the landlord people the one time about it, and they're like, "Well, it's a brand new stove. It should be working fine." And so I was like, "You know what? Screw this." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's brand new. It's a brand new piece of crap." So whenever we move out of here, we're just gonna take our appliances with us, and we're gonna leave them their old piece of crap and let them deal with it.
Yep, we're gonna put that right back where we found it.
Well, has everybody done their Christmas shopping or started on Christmas shopping, or how about Christmas decorations? Where's everybody on their Christmas decorations, or are you a true die-hard decorations aren't going up until after Thanksgiving? I know some people were waiting for Halloween to end so they can take down their Halloween decorations and start putting up their Christmas stuff. I guess everybody just skipped Thanksgiving and said, you know, we're going straight to Christmas. Christmas will be here before you know it. And I get it. You know, people got lots of decorations and they got a lot of things going on during the month of December with parties and everything else. So it's kind of really hard to make time to do your Christmas decorating. And then you got shopping and parties and, you know, everything else. So, I understand.
I got my tree up.
Amy does have her tree up. I don't know if we're gonna put lights outside this year. It's kind of be a poor Christmas unless Santa brings us a bonus of some type, which I don't see happening.
I'm not gonna get one.
I don't get a bonus until after the New Year's. So, anywho,
It's looking good. We're just waiting on these shrimps.
I forgot about that bonus. Getting it in January. Hopefully it'll hit the end of December paycheck. If not, it'll be the end of January again. That'll be nice. Indeed. Okay, what are we waiting on, love?
Shrimp.
Hey, are you done with that knife and that board?
I am. I can clean up the counter.
Sure, thank you. Really appreciate that. When Amy, she started living here and she was like cooking and stuff, and she still kind of does this, I don't know. Maybe I've changed her habit a little bit. But when she cooks, she destroys the kitchen. Literally, like there's crap everywhere. She doesn't clean up after herself as she goes. She just cooks and then puts everything in, gets dinner ready, and then there's this huge tornado of a mess afterward. And I would have so much anxiety when I came into the kitchen because, like, I would literally shut down after I saw the kitchen. I would get depressed. It would make me so depressed. And
He's so dramatic.
what? Huh?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
Nothing, Drama King.
I am not a drama king. It is the truth. It's the absolute truth. You can
Absolute.
absolute. Lexi!
Why are you always screaming?
Because I gotta get my witness. Lexi,
Why'd you yell so loud?
because I wasn't sure if you're gonna hear me. You
My
have to yell.
door is open.
Oh.
Both of them.
Alright, anyways. So is it not true that whenever your mom cooks dinners, like there's like this huge giant mess everywhere afterwards, and it's a lot different than when I cook?
I do that because I'm in a hurry and I want you guys to be able to eat fast.
I mean, shit, I gotta go. I have time. But isn't it not true that when she cooks, it's very messy? Or am I lying? I mean, you know. Don't be scared.
I mean, I love you, Mother, but I'm afraid it might be true.
You know what? I don't care.
You don't care.
You notice
If you don't
how
want to eat, then that's what you deal with.
you notice how careful she phrased that. That's what I love about Lexi. She kind of like says, you know what? I'm gonna be a little careful here, as to not upset anyone. I'm like, hell yeah, it's true. Messy girl. Learn how to clean yourself up. It's just two different styles. I don't know. Are y'all like that? When you cook, are you just kind of like, you know, tornado and kind of get it done? I mean, typically in a chef's restaurant, I guess that's how it is, and they don't clean until afterwards. Or you have somebody that's designated as their cleaner. That goes
Gordon
around.
Ramsay doesn't like to clean either. If you watch his videos when he's cooking with his mom,
Oh yeah, his
she
mom would
says
get after
stuff
him.
like that.
She's like, Gordon doesn't like to do the dishes.
Gordon doesn't have to do the dishes.
Gordon.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay, dear. She calls him Gordon.
Why
That's
would
his
you
name.
name someone Gordon? Like Gordon Ramsay sounds normal, but like, think about it. If you named like a
How
child
would you like everybody just walking around calling you by your first and last name?
Gordon Ramsay, what? But
Takes
like,
too long.
what
We
kind of
even
name?
shortened Alexis to Lexi.
Yeah, but like
It's still the same
Gordon.
letter. It's like one less letter in her name.
Yeah, it's
It's one less syllable. We're lazy like that.
Alexis. Lexi. Alexis. There's 3 syllables.
Yes.
Lexi has 2 syllables.
yeah. I counted that on my fingers actually.
You can count that on your fingers.
Whoa!
What? What are they teaching you in this advanced maths class that you're in?
No. Well, you had to sound it out.
True. They're worried about my cleaning skills when they don't have
Who's they?
English.
Vocabulary skills.
I have vocabulary.
Yeah, you do?
Never mind. I have vocabulary skills. I just stutter. Okay?
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Not really.
When I'm talking to my friends, yeah. I'll be like,
Wait, you have friends?
it's not like you have friends.
I don't have friends. I've already admitted to that on the stream. national TV.
Who's someone? I wonder who. I have a lot of friends actually.
Gabby, if you ever see this, Lexi just called you out. Just saying. You thought she was your friend.
Anyways.
Everybody's looking at Becky's head.
Oh.
Okay. We have
What's picking them up?
Seafood chowder,
What is that?
bacon wrapped scrimps, Brussels sprouts, and prosciutto wrapped
oh
scallops.
we forgot the broccoli. Can you get the broccoli out of the cabinet?
The fridge?
Yes, please. Thank you. Yes. Pan for the broccoli.
Oops.
No, why is there just a shell in it?
Because I'm just a shell.
I'm just a bill. Sitting on a capital pen.
Before you cook it, could I have a piece?
Weirdo kiddo.
What?
The only person I know that eats raw broccoli just crunches them like if it was like the best thing, like if it was ice cream.
It is. Like, it's better. It's better uncooked.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it needs to be cooked.
Nobody's gonna eat it and
I mean, it's just gonna sit there and rot, or
sit there and rot.
Thank you.
do you need more water? No.
I don't know.
You don't know, or you
No, I don't think so.
do? La da dee dee da la dee. So Lexi said that I have exceptional rapping skills.
Yeah, actually pretty good.
Pretty fire.
Saying that some of your other skills are not.
Not as fire.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know what that was, but that's just weird.
What skills are not fire that I have?
Your complimenting skills.
My complimenting skills are not fire?
You're like you're oh my god.
Yes, please. We're all waiting.
I'm trying. Oh my god. Never mind.
Never mind, she says.
You're why are you looking at me?
What?
I'm trying to think.
Say your words. Use your words, man.
I am trying.
Energetic,
Don't get burned.
No.
on point,
No.
animated,
No.
what am I?
I'm just saying that your rapping skills are better than most.
Than most what? Other skills?
Yes.
Like what?
Every one of them. Your rapping skills are great.
Are they good?
Those are the bacon around the shrimp is not.
That's not bacon.
Around the shrimp it is.
Oh, around the shrimp.
Don't touch that.
Maybe because you just pulled it out of the stove?
Yeah.
Okay. Out of the oven?
Don't make me shank you.
Cement, be careful not to touch it because your hand is right there.
My hand is like 6 inches away from it.
No.
Don't accidentally touch it. I wasn't saying you're gonna reach out and grab it.
I kind of feel like that's what you were saying. Is that I was just going to reach out and just touch it.
But it wasn't.
Hmm?
Wasn't?
You weren't? You were not?
I was not saying that you were going to reach out and touch it.
Well, can you do the little rings with your vape?
No.
See, that's one skill that's not as good as your
You
last
said
one.
my compliment skills, and then you kind of like backed off.
Because I couldn't think of a reason. Or like, I couldn't think of an example.
Anyways.
Whatever. Your self-control skills.
Abusive.
Huh?
Press a sprout now. Where you go?
Is it? Wow, you got no comments in your stream, eh?
Nope.
Just as bad as
No
mine.
comments, no likes, no viewers.
Why are
Imagine.
we even doing this?
You're the only one viewer.
Why are we even doing this?
You're the one who wanted to could go live.
Gives you something to do.
I suppose.
I like Chinese food.
I don't even know why I did this.
Are you good? It's entertainment. It's entertaining you.
Entertain myself for 2 hours.
And us. And like 2 or 3 people who view it.
Guess I'm just not entertaining enough. Not funny.
I'm not
I don't
eating.
know. I don't know what it is.
Maybe it's just because people are eating dinner. Or maybe they're trying to cook dinner.
That could be.
I mean, you are
We
kind
do it at,
You're right.
dinner time.
Yeah.
Or
Your logic is good, Lexi.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you that. You have a fair point, child.
and maybe people just aren't seeing what you post. Like maybe they don't look on your account as often. Like maybe they look.
You know, I almost have 1,000 viewers. Or 1,000 followers.
Yeah.
Like 1,000 Facebook friends.
Do you?
Yeah, almost. Like I'm at 970 something. I'm trying to hit 1,000. That's my goal.
Well, add some real people.
Yeah, add people who are
I
like active
do. I
online.
get rid of a lot of fake profiles.
Cause like, well,
Like a lot of fake profiles.
you're probably a lot of your followers are probably like they're not fake, but like they're not active a lot.
That's true. This is true. True. I try to get as many live, like real people as I can.
Also, some people are not allowed to have their phone
That-
at dinner, so they
That
can't watch it.
that mitten needs to be thrown away.
Okay.
Right there where you're right here.
Yeah.
It's very thin, and I like burned the shit out of myself.
Oh, okay. Well, garbage it goes.
I don't know where our other ones are.
And
Did we pack them in something?
Probably.
who was there? Those Those are like the decorative ones, I guess.
We bought a big one, didn't we? The nice one.
The black one. Is it black?
Was it black or gray?
I don't remember. I think we did buy one. That would be pressurized. And
Yeah, there's that. I don't know if that's any better.
I mean, the top is a little.
They get old and burnt.
Yeah, they get
These are
old.
fabric ones. We need
Yeah, there's two.
the ones that have the
This one's
silicone
not as
plastic
bad.
on the end.
This one's not that bad.
Yeah, just leave those out. Put them in that drawer so I know where they're at.
This one.
Are you gonna want a little bowl or big bowl?
Oh, for the chowder, I'll probably just get one of these bowls because they're a little bit deeper than those little bowls. They're in between. There's no, it's not there yet, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a few minutes for the broccoli. Since we forgot.
Yeah.
So what's in the Instapot?
Soup.
Soup. What's the soup made of?
It's chowder.
What's that?
It's a cream-based soup.
It's got potatoes and
Potatoes and
shrimp and clams and mussels and
why are you making that big?
Clams and mussels?
Delicious, like beef.
it's seafood. I mean, everything's cooked.
Yeah.
Like you're eating it raw.
I know that. I don't like clams and mussels.
Come on. Who wants bread?
I do.
I'll probably get bread. In my seat.
That looks softer than the other bread.
It is really soft.
Then I want.
It's soft bread. Oh. Soft bread.
Yes. And I want like 2 pieces.
Okay.
I thought you were just gonna depressurize it, no?
It's depressurized.
No, I thought you were gonna let it self
I did, and I restarted it once I added the cream because I wanted it to thicken up a little bit.
Why don't you add more?
It was really loose.
What is making that noise?
The pan was probably wet.
Probably. Everything's off except for that one burner. Have to wait for this thing to depressurize all the way or it won't unlock.
Can I try that? No. Why not?
Because it's alcohol and you're on stream.
There's nobody watching it.
It doesn't matter. It's still, like, people can still view it because after you end the stream, it gets posted.
Oh,
It's still a
yeah.
video.
Okay.
Crazy.
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 Crazy for feeling so
But it's good.
for trying. It's still really thin.
Add
I mean, it might be good like that.
well, maybe it needs to sit and it'll thicken up on its own.
Oh, maybe so.
Like sometimes you just need to let it
Be.
let it
Let
be.
it be. I forgot. Let it be.
I'm curious to see how the scallops. Tasty.
What do you think?
That's really good.
Yeah?
Oh. Dude. Alright. I can get behind that.
He likes something I made. People.
Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking it tasted like.
is.
True.
And a lot of people say, I don't like Brussels sprouts. But those are probably people that have never tried them.
Like me. I didn't like Brussels sprouts until I actually tried it. And I was like, not bad.
Right?
Same thing with asparagus. I never used to eat asparagus.
I'm not a huge, I mean, I don't mind asparagus, but I'm not a huge fan. My dad used to do something really gross, and he'd get creamed asparagus and put it on toast. Like, put a piece of toast and then pour it over the top and eat it. I don't know if that's a French thing, because my grandma used to do it too.
Don't know.
But I couldn't get behind that. But I'll eat asparagus, like baked or whatever.
Interesting. Ooh, it sounds very watery. You can either add some
cornstarch.
you can add some cornstarch or flour to thicken that up.
Let's see.
I don't think we have any cream. Look at these scrimps. These scrimps look delicious, y'all. Look at this.
Cornstarch, so we're gonna have to use flour.
I don't know if you can, the camera will zoom in on that. There we go. The lighting is a little off, but got our bacon wrapped shrimp. Holy bajolies.
Is it delicious?
It's beyond delicious. This is nectar from the gods.
Godly crustaceans wrapped in bacon. That helped a little. I didn't put like an excessive amount. Let me try. I love shrimp.
With bacon. That's a keto. That's a keto diet right there. Bacon and shrimp, 2 proteins. Now they may not be good for your cholesterol, but that is a keto diet right there. Like this whole, that pan right there, this pan right here is very keto. The only thing that's probably not keto is the clam chowder.
The soup, because it has heavy cream.
It has cream and it has potatoes. So this is a low carb meal. Obviously with the bread, it doesn't make it low carb. It makes it very high carb. But if you don't eat bread, you can still have your soup and your greens, any greens that you want, whether it be broccoli or whether it be Brussels sprouts, and you can check on the websites to see how much carbs, if any carbs, your vegetables have. But all your proteins, your meats and stuff like that, has 0 carbs. All right, which is great for keto diets and things like that, or low carbs. When I was doing, I tried the keto diet, but here's the problem. Here's the biggest problem that I have with keto diets. Is that unless you stick with a very, very, very strict diet, you're on it, you don't know whether or not you're in or out of ketosis. All right? And so when you get your head, like, start thinking about, oh man, am I, worried about, am I in ketosis or not? It's too much stress. It's way too much stress. And so what I ended up doing is switching off of a keto type diet and into what we call a low carb diet. Now, here's the difference. With my low carb diet, I was exercising a lot in the gym. I was up to 200 pounds and I went down to 165. That was the lowest that I got. I think maybe I broke 165. But I went from 200 pounds, 220 actually, to 165. 220 was my heaviest. And I did that by just doing a low carb diet and exercising. And you want to know how I lost the weight? I lost the weight by not only eating a little bit healthier and a little bit better, maybe not healthier, but I was eating no carbs. I cut out all the carbs, and I was, kept under 30 grams of carbs on everything that I ate, and per day, 30 grams per day, and I would exercise. I would go to the gym. And you know what I would do at the gym? I wouldn't sit there and run 2 miles on the treadmill or do any hard, heavy cardio like Zumba or any of that stuff. I lifted weights. Now here's the secret, and a lot of people don't know this, and a lot of people don't, I guess they don't understand this, but when you lift weights, you're toning your muscle mass, right? So you're gaining the weight of the muscle mass, but you're also burning a crap ton of calories and carbs, right? And even at rest, after you go and you do a nice heavy workout and you're sore and stuff like that, well, guess what? When you are sore, that means that your body is repairing itself. You get lactic acid. Lactic acid builds up into your muscles. This is the reason why people get sore. It's not because your muscles are sore, it's because the lactic acid builds up and it takes time for it to kind of dissipate out, right? Your muscles go into what they call repair mode. And when your muscles are repairing, you're actually burning calories. So after you go and you do a heavy workout each day, when you're sitting at home and you're resting and stuff, guess what? You're still burning calories, and you're burning calories at a higher rate than if you didn't work out. So that's the trick and that's the secret. A lot of people don't understand this. And if you don't believe me, you go visit your dietitian or go see anybody that is in bodybuilding and stuff like that, or talk to anybody that is an expert in this area. Here's the thing. I have nothing against people that sell these supplements and these fiber things and all these different plant-based, like,
Sorry.
yeah, that's why you need the spoon, but you already,
Spoon for that?
well, I mean, because it's just going to roll off. It's a round thing and you got a flat surface. So,
Just leave it, please. Thank you.
what are you doing? Is this mine?
Yes.
Okay, well, I can turn my plate however I like.
I want to take a picture of it.
Oh, okay. Well, say something and I'll put it the way you want, but
Okay.
you were serving it to me.
However you like.
So I didn't know, you didn't say what you wanted to do, so. I want to turn like I'm turn my plate. Serve it to me. Anyways. So that's the trick. It's lifting weights. Now you don't have to go and do heavy weights, just lift weights. Right? And what you're doing is you're building tone within your body. Right? Your muscles are going to be repairing themselves. This is the reason why you get sore after you do any heavy or any activity, right? You go running, or you go, to the gym and you start doing some squats or something like that, or you start lifting some weights, and you get this soreness, and you're like, oh, my legs are killing me, right? Well, it's because that lactic acid builds up, and you want that lactic acid to build up every single time you go to the gym. When your body has stopped producing that lactic acid that's making you sore, that means you're not working out hard enough and you just need to work out a little bit harder. Whether it's lifting more weights or doing more reps or whatever, all right? You want your body to be in constant repair. And I can guarantee you that if you do that, you watch what you eat, keep a low carb diet, and you do some type of physical activity like that, you will shed pounds within a matter of months. All right, it's guaranteed to work. It worked for me. It's what I did. It's what I was, what my nutritionist told me, because I have diabetes. So the more that I can burn that sugar, right, at rest, the better off I am. Okay, and that's what you want to do. Okay, so which one's your plate?
I'm with mine.
Okay. Oh, let's taste this. I'm ready to taste the soup. Smells amazing. Definitely very seafoody. Very seafoody.
Lexi.
Very good, babe.
What do you like?
Yes.
Here's your food.
If you're a seafood person, seafood chowder is amazing this time of year. I love it. Now, my beautiful wife didn't give me a whole lot of shrimp because she was just trying to plate it and look beautiful for me, which I appreciate. But I'm gonna go ahead and add some more because I like a shrimp and the beak. Okay, folks. Well, what we have here is we have our seafood chowder. We have our bacon wrap, or actually prosciutto wrapped scallops because we ran out of bacon. Our bacon wrapped shrimp, some Brussels sprouts. There's some broccoli in for those people that don't like Brussels sprouts, and we got some bread. We got us a nice little dinner here. It is amazing. Everything is amazing. The Brussels sprouts is amazing. I haven't tried the scallops here. Let me try the scallops for you guys. Okay, that's different. Not my favorite, but not bad. It's the prosciutto. The prosciutto's throwing it off a little bit. Very salty, very prosciutto-like. If you like prosciutto and you like it cooked like that, I mean, it's not bad. It just has a weird taste to me. The scallops are great. I was more of a fan of the shrimp and the bacon, but all in all, not a bad experience with the scallops. I mean, we ran out of bacon. Other than that, it would have been great. Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. If you watch this later on, please like, subscribe, comment. I want to hear your feedback. We want to hear whether or not we should continue doing this or not. If you like this, if you don't like this, you know. Why don't you go sit in your chair? We're gonna sit here.
Okay.
Or whatever. So thank you so much. We love you. Y'all have a great weekend.